What happened there? Greetings, everyone. Oh man, I thought I was doing a good one. That wasn't good. We're down in the roots of, oh, where it's raining. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? So I actually lost someone to lightning storm. So I am going to right now change my view and take this sleeping bag and go to sleep on this couch here. So are we ready? Let's go to sleep. Oh, I shifted. That is not what I wanted to do. Hold on. Let's get off. Let's get back on. Now let me shift, and now let me go to sleep. Oh, it's over. It's over. The storm's over. The part of the storm where I could have slept went away. Oh, I've had that happen here. Who's that? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. I am Monster to Mermaid. And this is Minecolonies, in case you wondered. And I'm going downstairs to see who that is. Wait, did they come up? They're not downstairs anymore. Oh, there they are. Okay, everyone's up. Everyone is pretty much, almost everyone is back to work. And as a matter of fact, since I'm right here, why don't I use this one to see how many people are still not working. So we have researchers here. Waylon hasn't gone back to work yet. Alessandro. Waylon is a courier. Alessandro is a druid. Fallon is the enchanter. Justice and Nova. And Aes and Philip. What was Philip doing? And Santos. Okay, so let's find out who these people are, and let's go find out why they're not working. I know some of them already. It's still raining in the lush savanna, and when it does, it makes it dark in the Badlands. So it's not. Oh, and it's raining on the river. So even though it's not raining here, we still have the effect of the fact that there is rain somewhere. A couple people that we could go up to is, let's go up to Fallon and Waylon. So we're going to go up to this level right here. And then from this level, I think we actually have to, we could just go ahead and take the stairs up. Why don't we go ahead and take these stairs up since we're right here? However, we are right here and Justice is right here. Justice didn't get a chance to go when the others went. And so she went later, so now she is back to work. She is the Fletcher. We can go to Alessandro, who is at the top of these stairs right here. He is the druid out of the Covenstead. Hi. And so we can go up these stairs into the mountain and come out up here. And we will find, whoa, I've got the zoomies. We will find Alessandro right here. So let's put him back. We need a druid and we'll hire him. And as you can see, he is a druid. And then down right around the corner here, we might have some, I don't know whether they're back yet, so I'm going to go into the library just for a moment and see if they are back to work yet. So we're going to come up here to the pulpit, and Simeon and Jaslyn are, and I think they're the only ones right now that we have at this library. They are the librarians. And so let's come down up the hill here. And I think we're going to, I beg your pardon, I think we're going to take advantage of Fallon's hospitality right here. Let's look and see. This is a Tower 3. So this is being worked on right now, but this is a Tower 3. Let's do Fallon. Let's have her come back to work. Let's close the door. We're going upstairs. Since it's raining on the Lush, we're going to use her suite, her visitor's suite, in the Enchanter's place here, and we're going to go to sleep. Now, I think I took out all the modded stuff. Yeah. So there's nothing in here except what was originally supposed to be, just to try and not have a bunch of modded stuff end up in the warehouse. And so we'll come down, and that was very nice. It's always nice to stay here. So let's come down, and she's not here yet. With her floating candles. This might be her right now. And it is. And there she is. Okay. And so Fallon is back. Great. Let's do that. Let's do that. And we could look at the list again and see some others. Did I get Waylon? I don't think I did. One of the couriers. Let's get the courier, who is, I think, that right down here. But let's see. We'll see where this goes to. Yes, the courier is here. This is pretty far away from a lot of places, and so we do have a courier in this monument, and we haven't done anything to this courier yet. We really need to put in some pieces. There we go. Waylon is here, and we need to put in mailboxes for the people in this area. We saw that Louise is back to work. She just is paused until I make sure that she has everything that she needs to go to the Nether. And when I do inventory, see, she doesn't have anything. She hardly has anything. Hold on here for a second. We could give her a full new set. Why don't I take these and put these in my bag? And let me get one of these, one of these, one of these. Let's get a new set. There's a new pickaxe and a new one of these. And let's call her. There she is. Hold on. Okay. Don't go anywhere. And we're going to take out this set right here. We're going to have her, I'm putting them on her because that's the easiest way to get them to stay there. And then let's do these things right here. Does she have a pickaxe? And there we go. Now what she needs is food. And let me come down here and let me get some food from here for a second. We have these from the holiday. I'm going to give her some of these from the holiday. So let's come here. Let's recall the worker. Let's look at what she, wait. Okay, let's recall the worker and let's look here. And let's look here. And I know she has those onions, but we're going to give her some other food. We probably should give her a second, just in case she doesn't like that. Let's give her a second type of food for a minute. We could give her these. So let's give her some of these. recall, and there
Nice
she
to see
goes. Yes, nice to see you too. All right, so she has cobblestone, she has torches, she has ladders, she has flint and steel. Her netherite, which is Pierce's equipment, is in good shape. She does have a pickaxe, a good pickaxe, and as well as an axe. I think she's okay. So we are going to send her back into the line. So there she is. So she is unpaused. So she will now head back. And there she is. And she will probably make a trip. Hi, how are you? I just have to make sure she doesn't put anything away. And she is not putting anything away, and there she goes with her backpack on, and she has gone into the nether. So she is well equipped, and she should be okay. We can go to Robert's to the composter, and we can actually fix some of her things that need fixing. So we'll do something like that right now, because I just need plate and I don't want to worry about it. So let's come here. No. So now we're here. We could go over. Let's go over this way and go down. So this is, we're underneath the mechanic, the boat mechanic, no, the balloon mechanic, Chloe. We're underneath her work area. And now we're down on the main level. I should give the road some names. And we've got people here. So we have too many people here who are waiting, and this is the thing that we said we were going to do something about. So let's get them out of the way. Please, everybody.
Good to see you.
Thank you. Okay, and now in the inventory, yeah, she doesn't have, this is Kaylee. Wait, there's the restaurant. And let's look at the inventory. So there isn't any of the foods that they like. So let's go to mine. We're going to give them some holiday food. I'm not going to give them all of it. Let's take these two and this. This is the holiday food to make up until Nova goes back on duty. And so here we go. 1, 2, 3, and that should take care of most everyone. Let's wait a second and see what happens here.
Is there a problem?
And there we go. So Lexi is tasting the food first, and then she'll start feeding people. And she started. Okay, so that takes care of them. This is Robert right here with Susanna visiting. And we're going up here into this area. This area is, the hospital is behind these walls. So we're just using the light from to light up this area right here. Let's take the plate. We should have some, yes we do. We should have some iron here to repair. The flint and steel can't be repaired, so we will take it apart. If I'm not mistaken, I think that we can. So we'll recycle it for right now. That's all that's left, and that's why we might as well go ahead and recycle it. And then let's come here and let's get all of these to be Zaf. Yes, how are you? Welcome. Zaf, I have something really cool to tell you. Something pretty wild. I have something to tell you. It's very funny. It's very, very funny. I have something funny to tell Zaf. So, should we put this up here for now? I think we will. Let's put it right here. So, the next time we go up to Louise, we will give these to her. And that will take care of that. How are you? Posise. And you're listening? So you know that the lead developer for Minecolonies is Raycoms, right? And Raycoms has been on vacation for the last 10 days, I think. And do you know where he was on vacation? He was in Greece. His parents apparently are in Greece, and he was in Greece. He was in Greece. Isn't that fun? He was telling everyone on their first stream on Twitch since they came back from vacation, which was yesterday's stream. And he was telling everyone that he now knew how to say hi, he knew how to say thank you, and he knew how to say you're welcome. And I was like, oh my gosh, they were in Greece where Zaf is. That is so cool. So I wanted to tell you that because I thought that was wild. I wish I had known sooner that that's, something, but it was personal information, and he was just telling everybody since he got back from there, but he seemed like he had a good time. Yes, the Minecolonies team, Raycoms, just Raycoms and his partner, Raycoms' parents were in Greece, and he went to visit them there. And it was like, that is so wild. That is so wild. Yes. And Minecolonies is back, by the way, streaming after a break. And he was talking about that yesterday during their stream. Hi. Who's that? Who is that? Who's that? Who is that? Is that Adamanta? It is. It is Adamanta. I beg your pardon. So yes, it was actually really fun when Ray comes was saying, I learned how to say hi and thank you. And it's like, I know how to do that too. Sato, why are you here? He's dressed for work, which means he's working. But he's not home. What do I want to do? Let's come down here. Let's get Isabel back to work, and then we'll go from there. But on Twitch, if you go to the last stream that they have, you'll hear him in the first 10 minutes talking about coming back from vacation. And yes, so while the holiday was going on, here's Isabella. So Isabella is here. Sato and Isabella are partners, and Sato's standing way over there. If I call him to the house, I will wake up. I'm gonna wake her up, more than likely. But then he'll be home, and I think I'd like to do that, especially since both of them will be back to work in the tomorrow morning. So it made a bit excited, but you already know more words. Yes, I do. I do. I do know a little bit more words than he does. I definitely do. So let's come here. Let's recall him. And oh, I forgot about Dulce too. So it recalled their daughter as well. And Dulce is probably going to go in with her mother. Yep, I thought so. And Sato is going to go downstairs to his daughter's room when he gets done figuring out what's going on. And there he goes. No? Oh, I see. Okay. So the three of them are there. Not watch them, but remember a bit his face. Yeah, yeah. He does look young, but he does have a doctorate. A doctorate. He just got finished university, and he has a doctorate for his, and I'm not sure whether it is AI or computer engineering. I'm not sure what it is, but I do know that's what he was working towards, and he has it. So yeah, and yeah, so pretty cool, pretty cool. But he was saying that his parents apparently have become very enamored. They love Greece. And so he was actually visiting his parents who are spending a lot of time in Greece right now because they love it. So remember this? Remember. So we're going to come off here for a moment. We can come off right here, and there's a step down, a step up, and we can go over to the walkway right here and go up. Thalen is not back to work yet, so we're going to make sure that he's back to work right now. And we need Druids, and there he is, Thalen Kingheart. So his mother is Callie, his sister is Calliope, who moved to the Wide River side. They were both doing research at the Antiquities Library, and then Calliope got restless of it, and she wanted to work with her hands, and so she decided to follow her mother into and be a stonemason. Her mother's the stonemason in town, and so she is now the stonemason for the boat builders. And is Adeline back to work? Hold on, let me make sure that Adeline is back to work. She is, okay. And so Thalen, they're very close, and so Thalen wanted to go where she was going, but there wasn't anything for him to do here. So he decided to be a druid. He went back to school to be a druid, and now he is, he has the mana and the knowledge to be a druid, and he is here at the Wide River along with Jackson and Kai. This is our mine right here, and this is actually going to be the cliff style mine. And as soon as there's Thalen, as soon as I think it's Omar, as soon as Omar gets done with the level 3 of this building right here, which is Calliope's building. This is the stonemason, and I believe she is a level 2, so he's bringing her up to a level 3. And then after that, let's go in here and go to sleep right quick. Yeah, so you can check it out on Twitch. that episode is still up where he was talking. He didn't talk a lot about it, but one thing that he did say was that they saw turtles. They saw turtles in Greece, and that's interesting. It's like, wow, that's very curious, but they did. And let's close this up right here. Let's close that, and there we go. And here we are. So Omar will get back to work. He's still missing a decent amount of things. It's morning and they're going to come. I'm going to get Omar to ask for these things again. Omar's coming right now. Nope. I thought that was him, but that's not. Yes, it is. No. That's Calliope. No. Yes.
Good day to you.
Hi, Omar. Okay, so he's asking for polished blackstone brick. We're going to cancel that and let him ask for it again. And there we are. And okay, so he's working on this, and when he gets done, we'll start the mine, because she'll be up to a level 3 from here, and the level 3 is enough to make her able to be able to give the others what they need in order to continue building. And Peyton is working on Dulce's carpentry shop and bringing it up to level 4. There is much more that needs to be done here than at Prasino. That we still have the wide river area that has a lot of buildings that need to be brought up to the level 5 before we leave, and so he is one of them. These are some of them. So just for a second, Alberto,
Great to see you.
if he's walking around like this, that means he has food. That means he doesn't have anything to do. Let's look and see a couple things. We might have missed some people, and that's what I'm going to check. I'm going to the library and make sure Omar's not using this shop, so we'll close the door there. There is Monica. Monica should be doing a balloon, and she's not. So that means we'll have to go and get her started. Kaya is here. And let's see who else. Aquino. Let's look and see who is here. Retta. So Philip is not here, but he should be here. Santos is not here, but he should be here. This Santos is different, and he should be here. And do you see what I see? Do you see where Santos is? Santos hasn't graduated yet. Santos is still a kid. He's still attending university. And Aiden isn't here. Aiden's graduated. I'm not sure that Aiden was a part of anything yet. Yeah, he's at this library.
Oh, nice.
So there's Aiden. Alberto is definitely at this library. And then that leaves Aes. And Aes is not here. See the 98? I know where Aes is supposed to be. That means that someone else is in the wrong place, because Aes is absolutely Abso-freaking-lutely the one who was running the platform. Okay, so Santos is back, and Alberto, they're actually siblings, all living together in a house up the hill. Let's go and, well, since we have to go up here anyway, why don't we go up and we'll visit their house for a minute. So we have some university students, siblings, who are living together in the house. Their parents, Lexi and Ray, I'm going to have to look for it. Their parents went back to work, but left them the house. Here we are right here. And it's Kaya, Santos, and Philip. They're actually siblings. One of their other siblings is already moved on. Let me do something here. So, smoker. Let's get a smoker. I'm going to use a smoker right here for this. There we go. And I know, look what I'm doing. No, I'm not going to do that just yet. I could start doing things. Sink, yes. And do I want to do something to the sink? Yes, I do. Do I want to do something to the cabinets? Yes, I do. Ah, now you've done it. Now you've done it. You've made a clean spot. Now you have to do the whole thing. All right, so let's come here and let's get a kitchen. Let's go to sinks first. Look at all our new sinks that we have. We have some really fun stuff. Let's see what this would look like. Ooh, that's nice. That looks like it belongs here. Look, it's got all sorts of stuff on the counter. It has cups in the sink and soap. Oh, I love it. That's perfect. That's perfect. So we'll get another one of these counters, counter. We should have another piece that looks like that. And we'll get that piece to go there. Let's see if I can find it. I know there's another piece like that in this stuff. There it is. I knew there was. Let's take this one right here. It is, isn't it? It's cool looking. We'll take this one and we'll put this one right next to it. And there we go. There's continuation. And it looks like them. Let's get some cabinets and let's put them up. CABIN. We should have matching cabinets for that, and there they are. Let's do this one. Let's do this over the sink and this one on the other side. Let's do it like that. I'm going to take this away. That is really cool, but we're going to put in, I don't think I can do it. No, I can't. That's not going to matter because of the way this sink is set up. So let's put one there and one there, and in the middle, let's put this one like that. I like that. So we need some light in here. I don't think I can put any light on that. What I might be able to do is put light on top of this. So let's look at Simply Light for a second. Hello, Simply. There we are. And let's get this bottom and the top, and let's see which one we can use. Let's try the top and see if we can put a top on. Nope. Bottom. Let's try the bottom. Nope. Nope, we can't put them there. Let's come down here. Let's see if we can put it here. No, I definitely don't want to do that. Let's put this here. Now that I do want to do. So let's put that one there. Nah, shoot. So I don't want to do that. So since I can't do that, we'll just put one in the middle like that. And so right here where this is, there is enough room here for table and chair. Yep, let's do table and chair there. Now we could do a table here where this light is, but let's do a table, see, chair, chair, table right here. And let's do that. So we've got purple in the room already. Let's look at the tables and see what we can find that would go. We could do a light set of purple. We could do jungle. What's the rest of this house look? This is spruce, lots of spruce we've got here. And this is dark oak here. We've got purple. We've got purple, so that's not unrealistic having purple in this part. So let's try some more. Table. And let's just look for a second and see what I can find that I like. Let's just go ahead and do spruce, and we'll do spruce with purple on it. And now if I remember properly, I need to stand here in order to get the tablecloth to go the way I, oh, we cannot. Do you see that? These come over the line. Yes, they do. Okay, so we can't put anything there, so we're not even going to worry about it. This is where we're going to put it. We'll put it right here. We're going to take this one away right here. We'll have something hang down right here. Let's get lanterns. Let's come to lanterns. There should be, nope. Let's do lamp, L-A-M-P, and down, nope. So let's do paper, P-A-P-E-R, and there they are. Okay, we'll take this one. I'm not going to use these. We've got these already, and we've got this. So we can put that right here, like that. So that's over top of that table right there is that light, which matches in this whole area here. This is all good. And why don't we do, we have room for chairs. We actually have room for chairs, so we could do a stool right here so it's easy for them to get over it. Let's do a stool. This is spruce with purple. Let's do chairs. This is spruce with magenta, and this is spruce with purple. All right, so let's come here. Let's put a chair there and there. And let's put the stool right there. I'm going to have the stool be catty corner because I love that they can be catty corner. And that's good. That is good. So this is where the kids are. And I know this is really cool and I like it as storage. This is vanilla storage here. But I think I'm going to take it out and put in modded storage into there. So let's do closet. Let's see if there is anything. No. Let's do wardrobes, A-R-D-R. And we have, these are the spruce pieces that would go in. We could put one of these there completely, and that would be fine, and it will fit. Now if we wanted to do one that had books or something like that, we could. So see, it fits perfectly there. Oh, and we can only have it come up to there anyway, but that gives them a little entryway closet right there, and I think I like that. We have a plant. We have a couch. We have a little area here. I'm going to take this away. So right here where this is slab right here coming out like this. I'm going to take this back. We're going to use P something. It's parapets. There they are. Let's get parapets. And what was that? Was that diorite? No, that's stone. Let's get stone parapets. P-A-R-A. Parapet. And there's diorite and the site. Are we not going to have stone? We are not. We could do wood. We could do spruce. Let's do spruce to match the rest of the house. So we can put one here, and one here. So see how far much back that comes? We don't need that to be there. We can put something like a picture or something there. We're going to put a TV now right in this spot right here for them. And I think it's going to have to be a single. Let's look at TVs because we have some. And let's see, there's this one, there's this one, and there's the retro. So the big flat screen, oh, that's not bad. That fits. Then there's the old style TV right here, and that looks too heavy for that shelf. And then finally the retro TV is small. This one actually is okay. That is actually good. And there it is. And we can even turn it on and have it running, or we can turn it off. And I'm just going to turn it off this way. But we can do that. So there is that in that spot. What do we have here? We have those. Let's take this right here. See that? And let's do books. Let's get spruce. Should have spruce here. Those are the other ones. Here we go. Let's do a spruce bookcase right here to match other parts of the house. Now we could either do that. I don't like it. Let's do the dark oak. So let's come back and do book. Let's do the dark oak to match the stairs. This is dark oak right here, and this is the dark oak of that. And let's wait, I didn't get it. Hold on. And then I just reloaded shaders. Hold on. Let's do that again. Dark book. Let's come down. Every once in a while I do that wrong. Let's put that there. What we could put under here that would match perfectly and hold books. I know exactly what I want to put there. Go back. Let's go to shelf. And let's come down to here. We should have those shelf pieces. Here they are. There's a dark oak bookshelf. Let's get books. And let's just get 7. And let us put this modded bookshelf right in there, you see. And then we can put these in. So we'll put a couple here and there, and it looks like that. I'm good with that. I think I'm going to do the parapet here also. Let's see if I can. P-A-R-A. There is dark oak plank parapet, and let's put it right here and there, and that matches that little bookcase area there. And there we have it. We have that lamp there. We kind of don't need a lamp here. The fire, What's going on here? Let's look at something for a second. So we have fire there, and there is another one down here. Let's click this for a second. I want to see. Okay, this is where the smoke is coming from. Let's look at putting the fire. Wait. Sure enough, it is sitting on one of those. Let's get stone and put down in the inside, and then let's just put a fire right there. Do I want it to be there, or do I want it to be here? That's what I'm trying to decide. I think I want it to be there with this piece right here like this, and they can't get near it, and it's still putting out quite a bit of fire, isn't it? Should I let it be off? I don't know. It does get cold in the desert. Why don't we just leave that? The only other thing I could do is have it be down lower, but then all you get is smoke. And that's what, oh, hi. She's like, oh. She's like going, oh, also. Do we want this to be this way? Yes, we do. So let's put it right here. There we go. And then we can stand up. I prefer it like that. I like it like that. All right, and we're done for now. This was a fun thing. And we're gonna go out. So the kids actually do have some guidance. Their grandparents live over here. And so they are, and this is the end house. And so they are actually really, their grandparents can see them every day, and if they need guidance or help or anything, their grandparents are there. And anything else, they can actually go to their moms and ask them what's going on. So Chloe is back to work here, and Marmadoc is back to work at the main hospital. Bowden is back to being team leader at the library. We were on our way somewhere. I know where we were. Hold on. We're going to go to the platform, the balloon platform, because Monica was walking around like she had nothing to do. She is the balloon courier, and so she actually is able to drive that balloon sitting up ahead, that green balloon there, and we're going over and make sure. I think I have this wrong. I think I have Emmanuel here. Yeah, let's look at them for a second. But I believe that it was Aius who was here. See, Aius is 23 from here. So where was Emmanuel? He's a courier. Where is he currying from? Where is he currying from? Definitely Aius is supposed to be here. So we're going to put Aius here. And this Emmanuel, I'm going to look and see what I should do about. Let's look at Monica, the balloon operator. And let's come here. And she is here. So who in the world did I see walking around if she's right here? It wasn't Monica. It was Nova. Maybe it was Nova. Monica is here, and in comparison This is an interesting comparison. I think that I'm actually going to have Emmanuel run this balloon. He is higher, he has higher stats, and we're going to let him run the balloon. And what's going to happen with Monica? Monica is, depending on what, here's Juliet. We'll see if we can have her return to studies. She might go to the Antiquities Library for a while. Who's Monica's parents? We can look in a minute and find out. Everyone's back to work here, Sullivan and everyone. And the one person who needs to be back to work is the one person that we have to go to right this second. Nova is not back to work, and she is the cook. The cook! The cook! Two movies where the cook is important. Hunt for Red October and Steven Seagal's movie, which I am not going to remember the name of, where he says, I'm just a cook on a Navy ship. And let's come here. Let's look at her, and Nova is back. And she is the one with the best knowledge and creativity for this job, and is actually pretty good at this job. I'm going to recall her now so that there isn't a time she's not walking from someplace and she's like, what just happened there? Yeah, I know. Let's see what she has here. She does have water. She does have water. She does not have any milk. That's right. We were supposed to be asking Prasino to send us some milk. And sure enough, it is on the list, needs milk. So when we go to Prasino, we have to get them to send milk to Rosa Ouro. Now, milk isn't needed for the pitas, I don't think. Let's look and see what the bread is made out of. And let's see if that's holding things up. Let's go to crafting recipes and see if we can see. I don't think we're going to see the bread here. I think we'd have to go to teach recipe, and let's go to pita right quick, TA, so that we can see what these are made out of. So they don't take milk. Flatbread, that's what it is. Let's see what the flatbread is. AT, BR, and the flatbread, haps of fruit. Oh, it's water. Excellent. Okay, so that's not going to hold up Emmanuel, and Emmanuel making those is not going to hold up Nova. So that is one of the things that we can check on and make sure that Nova has them, has pitas in order to make the chickpea, the hummus pitas that she makes. So let's go up to Emmanuel for a minute. I want to see what it is saying that his minimums are, just to make sure now that things are working, that the minimums work for everyone, getting him stuff. And then we'll go down and we'll take care of the couriers. We'll go down and make sure all the couriers are working. And so we're coming up the stairs right here, and we're crossing over, and this is Emmanuel, our first Emmanuel, who's changing a light bulb apparently right over there. But let's look and see what the minimums is. Yes, so he has 2 large bottles of water and 2 large bottles of milk that he's supposed to be getting. And does he have any water? He does have water. He has tons of water. So he also has plenty of wheat. Let me see if putting these together, nope, doesn't make a full 64. He has berries, he has sugar, so he has a good amount of stuff that he can use to make the things that he needs to make. And that is what we were trying to see. And the minimums are waters and milk and slabs. I'm going to make the slabs a little bit more. We're going to put in 4. There's room here for 4 stacks of slab, birch slab. And movies. What movie? Ah, did you see the trailer? There's a new trailer that came out today for the Minecraft movie. And select and do that. Did you see that? And there we go. Okay, so he's got flour and dough, and there's Ella. Hi, Ella. What you doing? You're just visiting. So this is a level 5. No! It's not! Oh my gosh, am I gonna have to stop Lila from working on the town hall? I am. I'm gonna have to stop Lila from working on the town hall to work on this. Let's think about what Keanu's doing. Keanu's got a pretty long way because Keanu is going to... What a thing now. Oh, really? That is... That is really funny. That's funny. Oh, that is funny. What do I want to do here? I need, I'm going to have Lila work on this because she's right here. So we'll have Lila work on this. I'm going to go down here. She's going to stop working on the town hall to work on the bakery, because the bakery is not a level 5 yet. And I do want it to be a level 5. So let's come here. Let's come to here. Let's go to the work orders and let's cancel that. And when I go up to the this building, the bakery, we're going to have to remove the modded stuff from the bakery so that when she works on it, that stuff won't end up in the warehouse. So let's come up. Vincentius Primus showed it to me this morning. He did. So these are modded. All of this here is modded. So I'm going to take all of these away for right now. And she'll put in the vanilla chairs that were there. Let's come here. This is modded, so this will have to go away. The coffee is modded, and the cups. And let me see, I think it's okay if she takes that away. That's at least something that they make. In here, these were already here, and those are vanilla. All of these things in here are vanilla. So I think that's it. I think that's all the modded stuff. I was about to add a modded sink, and then it's like, wait, What is this now? So yeah, no, this is actually part of the design to have that note there. This is good. So let's get her to work on it. Let's get Lila to work on the level 5. Let's come here and let's do build, and let's get Lila to upgrade the building. You saw it, but sigh. I mean, would we ever be happy about it? You know, it's one of those things where who would have to make the movie that would make us happy, you know, with a Minecraft movie? Who would have to make it? You know? I mean, it's got these big stars. Yeah, I know that. And all that jazz, but I don't know. I don't know that there's a real understanding of what the story is. You're lost. Oop. Vincentius Primus blew up. Let me get something to get that. The winemaker from Vinery is visiting, and one of his mules has found its way. Let's put this here. Let's put this here. These are things I took away from those places. We'll leave those there. Has found its way into town. So I'm going to have to get a lead. And we'll have to pull him out. We'll have to have him not be. He's in the hills. And I've got to figure out how I can get him out of here. Where'd he go? Did he get himself out? He might have gotten himself out. Or he's in... No, he can't open doors. He was probably after the hay right there. Let's come here. Let's go around and let's take a nap on this bench. I'm going to sleep here for the night. In my sleeping bag, I'm going to camp out and wake up with the sun rising right in front of me like that. Isn't it gorgeous? I love that. So we're going to get up, and I don't see him. He was here. Maybe the merchant came and got him. Well, that's good. Oh no, there he is. There he is. So I don't even know how you got here, but I'm going to have to get you to come down. Let's see if I can get... There we go. Now he's attached. And let's get him to come down these hills. I'm not worried about him. He's a mule. He got up these hills. He certainly knows... Whoa! I did not want to do that. Hold on. I know he didn't follow me. Yep, sure enough. Oh, now I've got the zoomies. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to kill you. Okay, so here it is. Here is the mule. And we're just... Wow, I really have a case of the zoomies. Do I still have it? Yes. All right, let's see if I can do this again. Or if I'm still doing that zoom thing. Can he get through here? I don't know that he can. The mule. Let's see, can they get through here? Yes. Let's get them through here. That's working. Let's come up to here. And over here. And there we go. Okay, and now it's pretty straightforward from here into the sheep, into the poppy fields. And we're just going to have this mule wait for its owner in the poppy fields at the farm where the sheep are. And that's what the owner is going to be told, that their mule has been put out to pasture so that the streets in the city stay clean. So yes, that's why we don't have animals in the city of this size, because you do have to clean up after them. So here we go, and we're just going to bring him over here. Now we could actually have him be hooked right here, and that way we don't have to worry about him coming back into town. I'm going to bring this around, and we're going to hook him to there. All right, so there they are. There's plenty of food and water, and the vine merchant, they can come and get that. They can come and get them. Now I don't have too many sheep too far away up here. I see this one that's up here, and what time is it? And we'll let, it's going to go down. It's going to go back down into the farm, so we don't have to worry about that one. This one might not. Okay, just for a second. Did I put it in here? Yes, I did. That's usually what happens. End up with a bunch of them. Let's go get this one right here, and then let's go get this one, which is headed for the stairs, and let's get this one right here. We're going to bring all three of them down to here so that they can be sheared and taken care of. So there's one, there's two, and I lost one along the way. One of them was very smart and didn't come. And there we go. So we'll bring them back. So yeah, so we have a really interesting thing in Prasino later, when we get there. That remember that Druids went to Mr. Villager's town of New Manchester, and everything was fine in the beginning, and then it kind of turned into a disaster, kind of turned into something bad. And so it's going to be interesting to see what we do about that. Let's come here. Let's come here. I want to look and see if anyone is unemployed. Monica is still unemployed. What does Monica have? Let's go to the, let's have Monica work at the bank for right now. I'm going to see if she has enough. We need the couriers. We definitely need her to be somewhere. And I don't think I have any. Oh, I know where I can put her. I totally forgot about that. This warehouse works. This warehouse is a working warehouse. There isn't any place. I would have to build another, but I could build a, right up here, I could put in a courier station like I did at the other, right there. Let's turn this way. Let's turn this way. And let's put in a courier. Oh. Oh. Vincentius Primus isn't here. I heard a delivery. Hold on for a second. Let's come here. Let's get a courier. No, I don't want to do it that way. Let's look here and see if I have any couriers. I have a guard tower. I have one of these. The only thing I have is a guard tower. So I think that I'm going to have to do it this way. And who do I have available to do that? I have Lila still, so we can do that. Okay, let's add a courier here. Cliff style, let's switch. We're going to get, actually I didn't think we needed to. Let's look at cliff style for a minute. Let's look at cliff style. Vincentius? I think something got delivered. I heard an announcement that something was delivered. It might not have been for us. Thank you. That's the one we want. And there it is right there. And let us assign a builder. So we're going to assign a builder to build it right there. And then we'll see how that works out. But right now, I'm going to wait because Nakayasha could do it after she gets done. It wasn't for us. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. Zaf was talking about the Minecraft trailer.
Oh, yes.
It was like, and Raycoms and his team were talking about the Minecraft trailer too. Everyone has the same. He was saying that Jack Black would probably be the only reason it wouldn't have a 20 on Rotten Tomatoes. Lo-fi! But he also, they were also, while they were talking, were saying that it's not made for, it's made for children. So, hi, Lo-fi. Welcome. Welcome. How are you? And let's go over here because when Nakayasha is done with what she's working on, which is the farmhouse, she could actually put in that new courier. Nakayasha, what are you doing?
Yes.
Hi. What you need? Let's look. Let's cancel. And let's get her back on the list for deliveries for this stream. We still have a minute or two left of this part. And then, Lo-fi, I'm going over to Prasino. So, yeah. And I think that is everybody. I think everybody is back to work. Let's go to the new house and see how far along she is. I saw that she needed calcite. We do have calcite in the warehouse. And we're going to have that mine soon, which is actually a calcite. Good or bad, you'll end up watching it. I think we're all going to end up watching it. I think we are. Just, even if we can't sit through the whole thing, we'll at least end up starting it because it's Minecraft. But, you know, I mean, there's so many people who have books that they love, games that they love, that they try and do something with. Fallout, I'm almost angry at them at what they decided to do with Fallout. I just think it's wrong. I think it's wrong the way they did that. They immediately made bad guys, and in Fallout, you're not really sure in the beginning what's going on. When you have a set of bad guys in the way that they did in the series, it just yeah, it seems impossible to please everyone. Well, and this is the thing, when they tried to, so they decided they were making something for children. And I guess that's what they did. So they're not going to please everyone if that's what they decided. Although you can make stuff for children that's good. And I'm not even sure that kids who play Minecolonies are going to go, ah, look what I just did. What? I don't know. So, yeah, and I'm not, I'm not trying to, you didn't like the game, the studio, the series. You're talking about Fallout. Yeah. Fallout was interesting in the beginning, and we actually watched it played all the way through, and it had a curious story. And the actual Fallout had a curious story and was quite interesting. Badlands is the one. I don't even know how they can do Badlands. Badlands was complex. And Vincentius Primus played Badlands, and it was interesting. And I could see them making a series out of that, because that's too complex for a movie. But, whatever. I haven't seen the Badlands one. I watched the first episode of Fallout, and I didn't care. I didn't care what happened. So, if you don't care what happens in the movie, it's like that. All right, so where are we? We were looking to see how far Nakayasha was. I'm going to look for some calcite in the warehouse and get it to her, because I'd like her to start working on the new, I think that's what I was supposed to be checking. What I'm supposed to be checking is if she's working on the level 3. If she's working on the level 4, then she's done at the level 4. I'm not doing the level 5 of that building, the Greek building. And so the level 4 is the last level for it. So let's look for just a second and see one more time what I was looking at. She's working on the level 4. And so when she gets done, which will be with the calcite, I believe, then she'll be able to start on that courier. And we'll go to the warehouse and we'll check on the couriers now and see what's happening there. That looks like Elvira is in her tower. She definitely is. Oh, Zap. I totally understand. Oh, Zaf. I don't know whether you can get him. Paul Soares, who was one of the first Minecraft videographers on YouTube, he was the one who started Survive and Thrive. Paul Soares, Paul Soares. He's doing a new doing a new series that's a haunted farm build. It's actually a haunted house, but it's a farm, and it is actually a building game. It has a storyline, so you are following a story. It's not like Minecraft in that sort of way, but it looks like something that you might actually enjoy. And he is on YouTube. It's Paul Soares. And Paul, I don't mind advertising for him because he's actually really cool. And he was considered one of the first to video Minecraft, to make videos of Minecraft. What am I doing here? I'm not here for that. I'm here for this first. Build options. Let's hack Nakayasha. Build the building. And then let's come back here. And let's look at inventory and let's see how much calcite we have. CIT. We have 64. I think that I'm hoping that is going to be enough. And let's see if we can find it. I'm looking for it in the old warehouse. I don't think it's in here, but maybe it is. Maybe there was 64 left in the old warehouse. Ooh, yes. Look at this. There was. Look at these things here. Okay, so let's take this down. Look what's here. What is this doing here? All the other stuff can stay. And let's get this. Let's go to the new warehouse down here. And let's see. Oh, it's really fun. And he's a really good guy to watch because, I mean, he's like, you know, in those scary movies where you're going, you're not really going to open that door, are you? He's the one to do it. He's the one who does that kind of stuff. Oh, it's really, really like, okay. But he likes those kinds of games, he says. And so far he's enjoying it. He only has one so far because he just started playing. So it's the beginning of the series. And if you want, I can send you the name on Instagram. Yes, of course you would open the door. Exactly. I love it. Well, he does too. He's one of those also. It's like, oh, you're not supposed to be out past sunset because bad things happen. Well, let me just get some more wood for a minute. No! Yeah, doesn't it? It does. It does. Yeah. But he's playing it lo-fi, so if you want to see what it's like, Paul Soares has actually started the series on it, which is pretty wild. Okay, let's go. I went right past Nakayasha with what I was bringing her. If they don't... Ah! If you dare, you win. It's so interesting. See that there? Vyra is up there. I'm going to check and see what's going on with her. Oh, and it has some really fun things. For instance, it has a picture in the main part of the house. There's this painting, and that painting keeps changing. And if the painting shows something scary, it means you're in danger. And it's like, oh that? So you come down the stairs and you see this painting? Hi. There you
Is
go.
there
Let's
a
see.
problem?
You haven't had a decent meal? Why not? What are you eating? You don't want to eat this? You have pita. Why don't you want that? She does. She's fine. She's just spamming. Okay, and now what do you want?
A problem?
Calcite, we're going to cancel because she didn't know that I just put some in there. So I cancel, and then when she goes to re-ask, she'll see that she has some and she'll put it away, and she'll take how much she wants, and then she'll finish the project. Where did I get this from? Oh yeah, I know where. Who do I want to take it to? I think I'm going to take it to Ela. What happened to it? Oh, it's still there. Okay. I think I'm going to take it to Ela, and then we're going to go over to Rosa Ouro, to Prasino. Prasino, we'll start the story there. And everyone is back to work, people. Everyone's back to work. And everything is continuing. And we've got some people sitting here. Nova went back to work, but she might not have anything left here. Let's see what's going on
What
with
can
her.
I do for you?
Let's see if she has anything. She has fish, so she's cooking. And in here, she has fish. That's all she's got. Nobody will eat these peppers to save their life. They've gone bad already. I'm taking them out. And let me get some more food for her for right now. This is the holiday food. I'm not giving it all to her. I'll give her some. I'll give her these. And the cookies belong to the other, to the wares, to the, the bakery. So, nope. And I'll hold on to these because no one's going to eat them. So I'll just put them back in my stuff for right now. And we'll have it like that. Okay, so she does already have a list of the foods that she wants. And there they all are. And she doesn't have pitas. Let's add to here 2 of the pitas. P-I-T-A. Let's add this stuffed pita to it. 2 stuffed pitas. And let's add 2 hummus pitas. This is the biggest restaurant, so this is the reason why we're having her serve more things. Hummus. And this hummus is Pam's, and this is Minecolonies. So we want the Minecolonies one. And now she's serving practically everything, but that's fine. We'll just let her. Like I said, this is the biggest restaurant, and she has the largest group of people come in because she's downtown. So they're all happy and they're eating. Look, she's talking to Aquino while she has some food herself. And there they go. So then the rest of the food, the couriers. How much time? We have a half a minute. We have a half a minute. Let's look and see. Hold on. Let's look at the couriers for a minute and make sure all the couriers are actually assigned to this warehouse until we have 10. And we'll do it like that. Okay, I have the zoomies again. But I stopped. Good. Okay. And here is a meeting of all of the couriers. And let's look and let's manage. And there's Aries, there's Emmanuel, and who else? Is anyone else? And there's Waylon. So now we have 9. So the one that we are putting into the old warehouse will be 10, and we'll have a full set of couriers for this warehouse. The one on the wide river would need a different set, and we have 3 couriers there. So we need 3 more couriers attached to here in order to be able to get those wide river couriers to stay at their warehouse. This is where Turu is right here. I don't want another in this office. We have space, like in this hall right here. Right here. We have space here that we could actually put in, how many do we need? 9, 10. We could actually put in the 3. So you can have up to 10 couriers in a warehouse. You can. A level 5 warehouse can have 10 couriers. And let me go back up to the courier page for a second. And when you go here to manage, you can see the number of couriers you have in the upper left corner. And then you just have to have courier stations for them. And so let me see who it is. Rory, Chalia, and Weston should actually be at the Wide River warehouse, those 3. So that means we need 3 more couriers in somewhere. And we could just go ahead and put them here. Or we could open a post office like we did in Prasino, where we are going right now. So let's go to Prasino and let's see what we're going to do, okay? And then we'll come back here on another day and continue. We'll come back tomorrow. We'll come back to Rosa Ouro tomorrow. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. Yes. So there is, yeah, you can have more than one warehouse, but you have to make sure that the first warehouse has a full 10. Otherwise, it acts like there's not enough people to deliver. When you get to a certain point, there's not enough couriers, and so you have to keep on that, because then the builders don't get what they need. So yeah, you really do need the 10. So we don't have 10 here. We're actually in Rosa Ouro going to have another set of kids to keep up with Prasino. I don't know how that happened, but they have the same number of people. And yet, somehow, I think it's just the way the town is set up. So see, this is Prasino right here, and you can see that it is pretty compact, where they're all pretty much on one level right here, and everyone is pretty close knit in this area. And then you have the rock, and the rock has its own set of people, and it's still pretty compact, and it is very dedicated, specifically because of the firefighters balloon right here. It's very dedicated to the firefighters, and as a matter of fact, all the firefighters came back to work except the ones that went to Mr. Villager's shop. Now, Mr. Villager isn't here yet. And let me look at something for a second. Let me see something, if there's any indication. I can't tell. I don't think so. So I don't have any indication that he's going to come in, and I'm going to wait on that part of the story until he's here, because it involves his village. So we'll wait for that to happen. In the meantime, all the other couriers and all of the essential workers and everyone is now back to work here. Amicia was taking a little bit of time off, but even she's back to work now, aren't you? Yes. I still have someone down in the water down here. Who is that? It's Tucker, and that's what we looked at. Let's go down to that other library and see how Tucker managed not to be in the library, not to be assigned as a librarian to the library there. And there we have firefighters on their way somewhere very quickly. And Clemens is back to work at her place. I like having this door open just so that I can see. It is a kitchen, it does get hot. So she's getting a delivery. Yay! She's getting a delivery. Let's come here because we're passing right by Valerie, and let's get her to ask for whatever she's asking for right now so that she gets it. Bonk. Let's see what she needs. Valerie is working on nothing. What? That means that she finished. Hold on. If she finished, that means that she finished the Enchanter Tower. Right here. That means she is finished. And sure enough, she did. Look at this. Look at the walkway. See the change in the pieces here. I think this is okay. I might have to check and see what happens with this. There are places down there that I don't really want them to end up, the firefighters, but we'll see what happens. There is something that we have to fix right here, and we have to put the walkway back between these two areas right here. I thought that this was not grass. I thought that this was actually walkway. Let's try for a second. Yeah, I think it was. But if it was grass in that section right there, we can have it come back. Okay, it's nighttime, but I'm going to look at this part right here. So remember, we had a walkway that went from here all the way across like this, and then we had these come from here all the way across like this, so that we did not have anyone falling or getting pushed off, because when the firefighters come in big crowds of 5, it's easy for them to push each other off of different places, and that's the thing that I worry about. I'm going to actually put another piece right here for that side. This is okay. And then they're down by that time into this area here. And I think this is okay. This right here. And then remember, we had actually closed this, but I don't think we need to. I think this is okay right here. If we have some kind of incident, then I will close this off. Why am I waiting for an incident? Because I'm pretty confident about those places. If I thought that something was really going to happen, I would not wait for it to happen. I would actually fix it now. But I think that we're pretty good. Now, there are some secrets in this building. I love that. there are some secrets in this building, but we are going to wait until the entire cliff style is complete, and then we will go over the entire story of the secrets, which is, I can't wait to do that. That's going to be so fun. This is a level 5 that we're looking at, Enchanter Tower, and it's beautiful. I'm going to just make some modifications because I have mods. Speaking of haunted houses, that's interesting. Oh, that's curious. Okay, and yep, you see that when you open the doors? Oh, that's wonderfully scary. This is the enchanter. So in here, there is up on the top here, there's actually a book here. And is it, nope, it's in this part right down here. There's a book right here that says, interesting. These blocks have a really interesting feature. According to the people who brought them to me, they were found on flying islands. That alone makes me wonder if these purple blocks could help us better control our balloons. And yeah, and then I asked the builder to decorate my tower with it. I hope these blocks can make it fly into the air. So that is one of the things that she has. And the purple blocks she's talking about, of course, is purple. And you can see that her building has a lot of purple in it. It's actually her wood is lined with it, and it's really quite amazing. That's just scary. There's a skulk there, and when you use any of the doorways, it actually is alerted, and that's really fun. So there is her vanilla chair at her desk. And this is the enchanter right here. You see she has some food, and she is doing really, yes, the alien planet. Exactly. And so this morning on Twitch, I was explaining that I had a misunderstanding about the decoration blocks, and I put the things back. So I actually put back, you love those colors? Yeah, it's cool. I put back the decoration controller. I had to rebuild this to get the decoration controller to come back so that people would sit here. If you remember when there was when they were taking the holiday, that there was one of the townspeople who was coming up here and walking around, but they wouldn't sit there, and that's because there wasn't a controller for that said that these were seats, but now there is. So this is what happens when you have one of those. Let me get the controller, the tag tool, and you can look here, you can shift and click on it, and it says that it's a leisure area, and then you have these designated seats, and these are them right here. So now people will come and sit in those seats because those seats are available. And it really did turn out really beautifully. This is the Enchanter Tower, and this is where the enchanter lives, right here. And this little walkway end piece, this is catwalk. Right here is actually decoration on the cliff style. We changed out the lamp pieces to match the balloon that she had, and we changed the bench to match those colors too. Mr. Villager, oi, Mr. Villager, welcome, welcome. There he is. So yeah, so that means that we will be able to right now return to the story that we have for this place, and this is going to be interesting. I'm going to take this one away. We don't have a light here, so we'll take that away. But I have some news for Mr. Villager but I'll wait to find out how. So you were working on some stuff. You were working on things. Okay. And we'll put this here. Let me look for a minute. The sun is coming up. That is the east right there, and you can see the sunrise. I'm going to put this here for a second, and we'll see what if I have anything. Not yet. Okay. So welcome. We do have a lantern. I could hold the lantern since it's pretty early in the morning and we're getting some things done. We just found out, Mr. Villager, that this is a level 5 of this building here. So we now have the level 5 of the Enchanter Tower right here. Yeah, I think I am. I'm going to pull that. That's why that was there, because it's one of those. Let's pull this one and put it there. And we can't do anything there, so I think we'll just leave those pieces for now. But we don't need that one, and we'll put that there. I'm just trying to sort of make the place a little tiny bit safer. You're talking about the Minecraft trailer. Yes, we were. We talked about the Minecraft trailer yesterday, which is all the news. Right now, the trailer came out this morning. And Piers is working on the library. He's still working on it. There's still construction tape. So the library is still a level 4 going up to the level 5. Valerie does not have anything to do. And so we're going to see what we need here in order just to make sure that everyone is coming along. And let's come down and let's go here. Yeah, this one wasn't broken and this one was fine. They were able to use that one. And oh, I forgot. I keep forgetting about Tucker. So I'm going to go, I have to go down. Now I do have to go down. Did I pass Piers yet? No. So Valerie doesn't have anything to do. We could have her study for a while, and I think I'm going to do that. We're going to have her teach. So when the builders don't have anything to do, they lecture at the libraries and at the university. So we're going to have Valerie lecture at the library, and I'm just going to go ahead, I'm just going to take the shortcut and go up to the library right there and have her be assigned as a lecturer, a speaker. That's what it would be. She's going to be one of the speakers and talk to people about design. So let's come here, and there she is. So she's happy to do that. And Fallon is happy to have her come and talk at their library. And there she is. Very nice. Okay. And what do we think of the Minecraft movie? Based on the trailer, yeah, there's just something about it that's hype. It's too hyped, you know. And I don't know whether they felt like they needed to make it exciting in some kind of way. Minecraft is curious, and I don't know that. And then they made bad guys. It's like, but you don't need to make bad guys. There actually are bad guys. You don't need to make them. It's not the game. Yes, I know, but tell a story within the realm of the game, I guess. They tried to juice it up. Yeah, that they did. But millions of people play Minecraft, and they, you know, well, that's Mr. Villager asked. So I should have said, don't get me started. My Minecraft is not Minecrafting. I'm not expecting this. I'm not expecting, you know, what I do, because obviously what I do is weird. But I am expecting Minecraft. And so if you're going to have this premise that real people, you know, find themselves actually in the world of Minecraft, the world of Minecraft is beautiful. Uh-oh. What was that? There wasn't anybody in that streetcar. Great. Let's come here. Pierce, what's the matter?
I'll take care of it.
You will? Okay. Yeah, you will. Okay.
You
Wait a
are
minute.
so wise.
I know. I'm going to ask you to ask for that again, so that you get it, okay? Because it looks like you don't have that much left. Malcolm, hello. If there be any villagers, you will report, depending on the graphics. See how we think? I don't know. And granted, it's a trailer, so they don't want to give everything away. I'm hoping that the reception of the trailer might change it, might change some aspects of it. And I feel like saying to any one of the actors who is acting on this movie, have you ever played this game? To ask the director, have you played this game? Do you know what this game is? I think, if anything, Lo-Fi is probably has the best attitude about it. It's just going to be funny because it's going to be, I don't know what that is. But that is really, yeah, of course we're going to watch it because it's Minecraft. I have to watch some of it. All right, Mr. Villager, I have some news for you. I have some news for your village that has been sent back through the Druids. So remember, the Druids left because they didn't want they didn't want the disruption that they were creating to continue. And it was obvious that no one was really at that particular point going to listen to what they had to say or what happened. And that happens sometimes when people are afraid, they stop listening. So, Mr. Villager, what you think you even have a meme referring to the movie? You do? To the movie Minecraft? And of course, they want people to talk about it. So we're talking about it. And they don't care whether it's good or bad, I don't think. But yeah, that would be it. Have you played this game? Ever? Ever? Because there's really cool things I think you could do with a really good story of this game. Really cool things to give people the feeling of what it's like when you walk through a field and creepers are there and you have to keep watching out for them, or when you go down into a cave and behind every corner are skeletons and zombies. And I know they don't want to give the movie away, so we'll see. That's all we can say right now. I would like to be pleasantly surprised. That's what I would like. I would like to be pleasantly surprised. And but I don't think it's a good sign. Hi, you. What you doing? Where do you think you're going? Let me get one of these. It's so much easier to just go ahead and get them with these than it is. Somebody's let a whole bunch of you out. Yes, they have. Who let you out? Who let all of you out? Huh? Who let you out? Come on. Come on. All three of you are going to go back in. Who let you out, huh? Let's come this way. Nope. They're like, I don't know where you're going. I'm going up here so that you can come to here. And I'm just going to go over the top, and you'll go over the top right here and come down into here. Did I get all three of them? Yes, I did. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There we are. So they're back. There's one more. I lost one. Actually, what are you? What's that? Oh, it is a chicken. That is so interesting. Didn't that chicken look strange? I agree, it did. Okay. So let me see what Mr. Villager is saying. That's exactly what Mojang did with their original books. It was like, have you ever seen your own game? Yeah. Yeah. Probably so. Uh-oh. Did they come with me or did they get broken? No, there they are, landing in the water. There we go. All right. I think I got them all. Mojang's baby in the hands of Microsoft and Hollywood. It's not going to be good. Ah. But you never know. You know, when they said they were making the Barbie movie, I was like, oh, God. God help us. Please, what is it going to be? But there was a little bit of encouragement when I heard who the director was, and that was good. But the trailer was like, oh my God, they understand. They understand. And it was wonderful. And it actually was. It was wonderful. I don't get that from this Minecraft trailer. I don't get that thing of, ooh, Ooh, they understand. They understand. And so sometimes Hollywood and, it gets it right. Sometimes they don't. They got Harry Potter right, didn't they? I thought Harry Potter was pretty good considering I had read them and stuff. They did not get the Vampire Chronicles of Anne Rice right. That didn't work. But the new, who is it? One of the cable channels, movie channels, is getting it right for the first time. The Vampire Chronicles, with Interview with the Vampire, and oh my gosh, that's right, Zaph. I don't know whether you can get those or not, but Interview with the Vampire, the new series that's on one of the cable channels, is crazy good. It is very good and pretty amazing. And what I mean by that is it's not the same story in relation to the book, where the book was telling the modern time and they went back to sort of almost a medieval time for it. This one stays kind of in a different, it sets it in a different time, but it matches the feeling, and that's the thing that is missing from that. You have lost a little. You've already a little bit. Yeah. Like, for efficiency, kill your cows in a pen. It's recommended to use TNT. Your life objective after that changed to build a huge library with all game info and secrets, like everything. That's very odd. Really? Because you already had a little bit of your Minecraft knowledge with the time and also this. Oh, that you lost a little. Yeah. All right. Let me see. What Mr. Villager said about using TNT is, yeah, TNT is hard to get. So this was sneeze. Sneeze. This was a sneeze. I'm not sure what that means. If it's slang for something, I don't know that slang. All right, Mr. Villager, whenever you're ready, I will tell you what the Druids said. Yay, Jillian. Jillian is able to make the bottles with less glass. Mr. Villager, when you're ready, I will tell you what happened to your villagers. The Druids actually found out what happened to them. It's not good, but it is not what the Druids expected to find out. I think the Druids thought that Villagerʻs had taken the villagers and that they could maybe sneak in and get them back, but that isn't what happened. So when the Druids went, so after the Druids left, they didn't come directly back. They sent the fish back by itself with couriers, but they stayed to try and do a little bit more investigation, since they weren't hampered by trying to protect the villagers anymore. They didn't have any villagers with them, so that allowed them to be able to move more stealthily and to not be found out. And so what happened was they went back to the place, and then they picked up the trail of who and what. And Mr. Villager, let me come here. What happened to your villagers was they were captured by players. Players captured them and took them off. And that is actually what happened. So those campfires were actually player campfires. And so the Druids, of course, because they were players, the Druids there wasn't anything that they could do about it. If it had been Villagerʻs, they could have maybe tried to save them, but because it was players, they couldn't get the people back. And they sent a courier back with the news, just so that the people in town would know that the people who they lost were not dead. They just would never come back to them. They would never come back because they had been captured by players. So their life would be living in some small cubicle, and being available for the player to be able to get certain types of things off of them. And that is what happened. So I am sorry to have to tell you this, but the Druids thought that you would rather want to know what happened to the people rather than the fact that they just disappeared. And that the people in town would at least know that they were still alive. And I don't know what that means to them, just having that information. And but yes, so Ayla and Ren, and let me look at the teams. Ayla and Ren are the two youngest members of the team, and they are back. Isolde, Wyatt, and Eliana are still cleaning up, and so they will be back. Let me see here. Let's get, let's see if we can find Isolde and Eliana. And we've got this new setup now. Manual, that's right. This is only a level 2, and it looks like that something's been done where it only holds this amount of people. It used to be that a level 1, 2, and 3 held 4 people no matter what. And look at this. This is saying it'll only hold 2. And Ren, we'll go get Ren. Ren is not a student. I think Ren was looking up some things. So let me just make sure. This is definitely them. The firefighters is Ren and Ayla. Wyatt, Isolde, and Eliana. Yep. So Ren is not a student, and we'll get her to be unassigned from there. And what does it say about the other, about Ayla? Let's look. It says that she is resting. So let's go get Ren for a second and put her back. That Notch have mercy on their souls, and that we might find out how to solve it. Yeah, seriously. I mean, there is a possibility that they could be let go, or they could escape. There there didn't seem to be any indication that they were being turned into zombies or anything like that. So, because sometimes they do that. And so there didn't seem to be any indication of that. Guys, can I get here for a second? You shouldn't be eating in here. You know that, right? Let's come here, manage workers, and let's look and see who's here. Ren is here, and we'll have Ren not be here. Ren is actually, so that leaves Eliana, Isolde, Wyatt, Ayla, and Ren, the full 5. And those are the ones who were on the trip. So that is so interesting. That is a change, a recent change, that the tavern, the level 2 tavern, isn't holding a full force set of people. That's what it looked like. It looked like I can't add any more people, but I'll try now that I know. I would like to have the Druids here, at least some of them here. So let's manage and see. It says unassign, unassign. Let's see what happens. Let's assign Ayla. Let's assign Ren. Let's assign... And why isn't it showing me the others? Because they're out of town? That's what it's acting like. It's acting like they're out of town. That is wild. It's not showing them because I can't put them here. And that is really, really wild. So let me see who is not. I'm going to go up to my room since it's raining, and I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to see who is not, who doesn't have a place, and see if they need to be, here we go. If they need to be going back to family. So right here, right now, let's come here.
I'm off.
And let's come here for a second. And let's look for Prasino children. Children. That's not children. Yeah. So, yeah, that is not the story that I expected from the Druids at all. And so that was just, I really did expect Villagerʻs or Minecolonies, pirates, or what are the others called? Pirates and the other criminals that they have. Let's look. Isolde is Ilberic and Susanna. It's Susanna's kids. Isolde, Ilberic and Susanna fostered Isolde, and so she is definitely one. And it's Isolde. Let's go back. Let's go back to here. And look and go Isolde. Eliana. No, Eliana. Let's see if I can find Eliana here. Have a look. She should be up towards the... No, I'm not going to find Eliana here. Eliana came in as an immigrant. Eliana came in, was one of the first Druids. So, that's the reason why she's a firefighter, for one reason. Eliana, Ayla, Wyatt. Let's look for Wyatt for a second, because Wyatt is way down here. And Wyatt was fostered by Trey and Melanie, who are not together. So we're just going to, they are going to, when they come back to town, we'll have all of them come back to going and living at the balloon. So just the two youngest ones are back, and it might be that they were the ones who got injured, and so that's why they were sent back first. And so they are home, but they're not working yet, and they're in the tavern right now. And then the other three are on their way back so far. And now in regards to, tell me, we must rescue them, Zaf is saying. Yeah, how? If players have them, how would we rescue them? What? Yeah. How would they be rescued? And this is the thing. It would be, you'd have to find out which players had them. Then it would be one of those kinds of things where the ambassador, Mr. Villager, could maybe go to the player and say, I hate to bother you, but those villagers that you have actually are from my village? That would be interesting now, wouldn't it? That would be a thing. And I can hear the player going, yes, so what? Because that is usually the way that works, unfortunately. And yeah, Zaf, I agree. We should be able to rescue them. And so the Druids are not back yet. So we'll see if there's some indication that they can be, that they can slip in and maybe get them, maybe rescue them. There's still some possibility that the Druids could slip in even to a player's compound and see about rescuing them. That would be an interesting thing, wouldn't it? So they're not dead. So let's see here. Do they wish they were dead? That's a different story. You know, if the type of life that happens when players capture villagers is unacceptable to them, they might wish they were dead. And that might be a different thing. Not being able to see their families again, things like that. Let's look at Garrett for a minute. It's daytime. He is paused. Louise went back to work in Rosa Ouro. We're going to look at Garrett since he just walked in right now and see what he's missing. So look at his armor. Good gracious sakes alive. Let's take these off. These are too low. That is okay. I might try and repair that. That will have to be. And let's take these away. Apples aren't going to work. So let's come here and see. He does have stone. He does not have torches here. Let's go over here and see if there is some torches. Even though they're not dead, this doesn't mean they will be forgiven. Something needs to be done. Yeah, that's true. That is true. That is true. That is definitely true. But the best thing that could happen is if the players could be persuaded to that these particular villagers belong to your village and that they have families and that who are expecting them to come back, and to have something, some indication like that. That would actually be a good thing if that could happen like that. Let's do this sword. We don't need a second. I think they still have a sword. Let's do this set of armor right here. Let's do this piece right here. And I've got torches and I've got ladders, and there was already brick, and we could add the extra food to them. And you sent guards to scan the area? Only from your crew? No, you must to bring them all. And that would, so be careful. Remember that if any of them are captured, they're going to have the same fate. And that's going to be really, really scary. So let's come here. Let's come here.
I can't work like that.
And let's go here. And let's put this on. Yes, I know you can. So let's put this on. This, and this. And let's get this, some extra food stuffs. He has that. Ah, that's what's missing. He actually needs to have a pickaxe and a shovel, and let's see. Here's this stone. You go by yourself to see the area? Ooh.
I'm waiting for something.
Yes, I know you are. Hold on.
Without this, I can't work.
I know. I'm trying to get it for you. Let's get the shovel. Let's get this axe. And let's get this. I thought I had a pickaxe, but I might need yeah, let me look and make sure. And let's turn that around. Let's come back and let's see. They have their own problems and things to worry about. Yes, you are going, at least 10 of you are going to search for them. Okay. Like I said, the Druids are still in the area. So the Druids might keep an eye out and see if there's something that they can do defensively. They're not going to start a war, but if there's something that they can do that might help, they will try and do that. Let's send the ambassador. We're going to send the ambassador back into the Nether, and we'll see if there's something that he can do from that end. See, he has his backpack on, so he's just about to go in. I beg your pardon, right now, and we'll check. But you want to see the area too? Wouldn't that be interesting? I don't know. Let's look at the map for a minute, since we're here for just a second. So, we're on the rock right now. And we're inside the rock, which is why it's not showing us the upper part, which is why it's showing us the underground of the area that we are. We can't see the tops of the mountains from where we are. And is there some support would be great. Yeah. Why not? Zaf, because we don't have the capacity to play Mr. Villager's on a different platform than I am. And so our ability to show each other's places isn't really available. The only thing that maybe could happen is if you were willing to give Mr. Villager your Instagram. And I don't know, you do have Instagram, don't you, Mr. Villager? And then he could send you pictures. But as far as me showing exactly where, it's actually not really possible because of the fact that we're on different platforms. So it's kind of like what happens with on this planet where we can't see like some stuff that's going on in Russia, you know, or we can't see some stuff that's going on in China because they're on different platforms than we are. So yeah, but some support would be great. Yeah. So the Druids, the 3 most experienced firefighters, are actually still in the area and are still available. They are actually just taking, what do I have not on me now? They are actually just staying out of the area so that the villagers of your town of New Manchester don't think that, you know, that they're going to bring them bad luck or something like that. But yeah, they're waiting. They're just standing by to see what is going to happen. And so let me see what Emery is working on. I'm going to get her to ask for those things over if I can. So why don't I stay here for a minute and go to sleep, and then we'll go back. But yeah. And then you could see pictures from Mr. Villager from his side of the story. You could see what was going on. And let's come here. Let's get this. Oops. Let's go here. And let's go to sleep. Okay, and here we go. And let's put this here. Eek. Oh, no wonder I have a blanket in my hand. There we go. Okay, so we're going to wait for Emery to come to work for a moment. She lives in the apartment building next door, and we'll wait for her to come. And I think she's going to come in, and she is. There she is. That's her. A little distressed that she's not getting what she's asking for. So yes, I know. I will work on it. So what we will do is we will come here and get her to ask for these things again, and then I'll check and see what goes on. You won't have mercy? You won't have mercy? Well, I totally understand. I totally understand. This is a disruption. This is will justice for the past mistakes. Ah, yeah. Well, this will be interesting. It definitely will. So let me go into town for a minute and see who can make these pieces that are still needed. And we'll get the town builders to be working also, because we still have Yeah, we still have a half hour, so we can get the town builders back to work as well. Let me see. Custom pieces. Let's look, and sure enough, there's one of them right here. Let's see. Now he knows how to make that. Red terracotta for Dundanas. And teach. He already has the mangrove right here, so that's going to help. And we'll do that. Let's come here for a second. Let's get Ryan to stop whatever she's doing right there. Okay, so there's one set of things that we need. Let's go here and see, actually, let's continue over to the people and see. And close the gates of Prasino then. Close the gates to keep anything from happening, like what happened with Mr. Villager's place. Well, one of the things is we don't have villagers. We have townspeople, and we have gone through a lot of painstaking, we have gone through a lot of trouble to keep the townspeople from ending up being attacked by a lot of different mobs and pirates and all of the different types of barbarians that Minecolonies has even. Let's come to here. Let's look at custom. And sure enough, there's the terracotta trapdoors, which is light blue terracotta. Let's go to our Orion and let's make sure you don't have anything to worry. We're not worried. I'm worried about your people. We're not worried here. We're not worried here. So long as there is a mob, so long as there is a Mer ambassador who's actually on hand, the nation of Tana is behind the town. We do not have that arrangement for you because you don't have a Mer ambassador.
Thank you.
And so that does make it a little bit difficult. Let's see if we can teach light blue terracotta. Light blue terracotta, and there it is. So we need light blue. Let's teach that. Let's teach blue terracotta just in case. COTT. Let's teach this color also. And let's teach, that's light blue, and let's teach cyan just in case. And I think that'll be good. The max that can happen is we passed through there. Will be like a parade, but with swords. Yeah. 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 And that's fine. If the villagers come through, I mean, we've had villagers here before when there was sickness and you needed some help with curing them. So the people here actually do know about your townspeople, and they are fine with that. They'll be a little surprised to see them fully armored up, but they've heard the story. The story has made the news, so they do understand what's at stake for your village, and they would. This is one of the reasons Tucker tells the town council and the people in town This is the reason that we set up the way we did.
Great to see you.
And hello, how are you? And let's come here. Here's another set, but now he will get those things. We're just going to ask him to request them again. And we'll do that. But it's good to warn us that they're coming, so because they're going to be armed, we'll know that they are not Villagerʻs, that they are just hurt and vengeful, you know, because, I mean, you have a reason, but they're just hurt Villagerʻs who are trying to get their people back, and that is very important. So it's good for us to know that they are on their way because of that. He'll bring news if anything happens. Yeah. All right. Okay, let me find Elise. Elise is up here and she's working on the mechanic and Postco. I need the two of them to actually restart for a little bit. There's still a few minutes that they might be able to get the pieces that they need from the warehouse. What is she doing? She's working on the mechanic. And does she need anything? It doesn't look like she does. Doesn't look like she needs anything. She's not here. So she's actually working on it right now. I might go check, but let's go to Postco first and see. And Postco is the last of our builders who is working on some things. There will be redstone. Ah, interesting. There will be redstone. That is very curious. I hear you. I hear you. It's really a shame. I know that it, of course, is the way. Oh! Look at this. He's not doing anything. What was he working on? Didn't we have him working on something? He finished working on... Oh! I know what he was working on. He's working on Begga's place. Let's quickly come down here and see. So for anyone who hasn't been here, we don't have a standing army. The closest thing we have are the Druids. We have town Druids who are the police. And then we have rock Druids, and they're also police. And then we have firefighters. And the firefighters, let's look and see. This is a level 5. He's done. Dun, 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 dun. Yay, Begga. We're going to start working on your shop. But yes, so we sent, but our Druids, our firefighters, actually are trained Druids, and Druids are all of our security, our police, are Druids. And so Druids do have weapon. They use potions, and they can defend themselves and things like that. And so that is definitely something that they can do. What do I have? I don't know that I have anything for Postco to do. If I don't have anything, he might actually end up lecturing at the university, because I don't think I have anything for him to do. What I could do I know this is far away, but I really need both of these guys to be working. Why don't we get postcode to work on this? We're going to get all three of the builders to work. I know it's far away for postcode, but let's see what happens if we have, it's better than no one working on it. And we could have postcode work on this and then have Dondanas start on the housing that is going to be needed. I think I would like to do that. Cancel the upgrade and let's do build options. And we're going to have postcode right here upgrade this building. And so there's one of them. We'll have postcode upgrade this building, and then let's come over the top here in order to get to the level 2 of the second library right here. And let's change this so that postcode is going to work on this building also. So let me see, can we find it? There it is. Okay, so cancel the upgrade. And let's have postcode work on this. So there he is. Upgrade the building. Now, when Elise is done, we'll split this and have postcode work on one and Elise work on the other in order for them to get done faster, so we can put the facade up that we paid for the beautiful design of. And we'll put that facade up. And then Dondanas, let's come over here in the dark. Dondanas is now free to begin working on this. And this is the housing project that is going to be here. And I believe, there it is. There it is. So when this is done, there is some landscaping that will still have to be done. But for right now, Dondanas is going to build the level 1 of this building. And there we go. So let's get a lantern. Hold on. Okay, and there we are. And we'll go over here. And you can see right here is, from that location right there, is the entertainment center. When we have the landscape figured out right here, then we'll begin to build the road over to this area. And that's one of the things that we're going to work on. We might be cutting through this part right here. And we might just make it an arch of some sort. We might actually have it go underground. Since this is 73, we might have something that cuts through right at this point right here. So that is why we want everyone to work on this. We could begin part of this road, but let's, while they're working, what could we work on close? That, let me check something right here for a minute. I'm almost positive that this is now the full level 5 here, but let me just make sure. It is not. Okay, so this is Fuji, and this is not a full level 5. So when Elise is done with this, she's going to work on the level 5 of that tower. This part right here that's buried in this mountain is going to be buried. So we're not going to have this part of the roof showing. From right here, the roof is going to, this is going to be filled in right here. And that part of the building is not going to have that roof on it. And so we're waiting to work on that. And let's come over here. And we're going to come up. Hold on for a second. I know something I can do with Tucker. Let's run. Because Tucker was already assigned here and he wasn't coming. So I'm going to go up to their house. And I think it's this one. No. Hold on, let's see where they are. This should be Dondanas and Elise, and it is good. Oops, sorry. And let's come here for a second. So if not, they're not there. Are they here? Where are they? They could be in this one. Yeah, I think they are. Yes, they are. Let's, let's recall both of them. So there is, there they go. And there's Tucker. Okay.
Can I help you?
Let's click for a second. And look, he does have some food. He
Fine
has...
afternoon, isn't it?
No, he's fine. So he's okay. So he's just going to go upstairs and get some sleep right now. And we're going out. Close the door. And there they are back home. Now, it's more than likely that they're... I have received news. Ooh, let me look. Hold on. So the settlement disappeared in the distance, so you stop by the river, which the water could, and it seems there isn't anything there that you can use, and you are encouraged to go on. Ah, okay. All right. So the place, the whatever was in that area seems to have moved on. And that's interesting. That is interesting. So you're going to follow? Your people are going to follow, continue to follow? They are encouraged to move on. And let's go to Villagerʻs. We're going to work on this. I haven't worked on the one in Rosa Ouro. We'll work on this one first. And we'll come here. And here we are. So, this is a level 5 of this. So Villagerʻs is a stone, is a carpenter. No, not Villagerʻs. Villagerʻs a farmer. Villagerʻs would probably, she's probably sweep off that, all of that moss that was on that stone. We're going to have her clean that up. This entrance, I suppose it's big enough here, and we can have this entrance for her store, so people can come in here. We're going to put a different door on that part, and we're going to move out. Let's get a pickaxe and let's get an axe. We're going to move out her materials for now. Move all of these materials out of here, and we're going to repair the floor right here and put in the full floor for right now, and underneath these parts right here. Let's put this in for right this minute. This is also a window, and so we're going to put in flooring right there. Let's take that and let's put this here. So where this window is, I don't know whether we should have one. We could have a smaller window, but there's nobody to really see anything here. And it would be better if she had a display shelves on those walls, because that is actually that's actually something that we've done before, and that would actually be kind of fun. This is the one where we need to take out this part and make all of this into a window where people can look inside and see what she is selling. And if we want to do this, we're actually going to do two things. We'll have to have, first of all, oak log. So let's do oak log. Here's oak log. Let's get an architect's cutter. Architect's cutter. Let's see what kind of glass we're going to use. Let's go ahead and use the stained, see if we like it. We could try the clear and see if we like that. So those will be two things, and let's begin. So let's put a cutter there. Let's go to this part, and let's make panels. We're going to make panels, and that's not going to work. Okay, so let's take this away, and we need oak wood in order to do that. So let's come back and let's do the wood like that. There we go. Let's get glass, and we've got that, and let's get this glass until we see which one we're going to like the best. And there we are. And there's one of the couriers right there. Let's put this up for a minute. I don't like carrying it. So right here where this is, let's begin right here, and let us make this part thicker so that we can add the window to here. So let's take that away and have this part be thicker, and there it is. And so then the window is going to come along like this right here, and this will allow us to actually put something on the other side of window so that we can have displays of pottery that are being sold here. So this is what it would look like with that window, that kind of glass. I think that's okay. I think we're going to be okay with that. While we're at it, let's go ahead and make a door, a glass door. So let's get the architect cutter back down, and we can use the wood to make the door. So let's come here, let's get the two-tone doors. Let's take this glass and let's take this wood, and that's going to give us this. And I think I like that. I think that will work just fine. So we'll take this away, and right here I'm going to put in the door opening like that, and that'll be fine. Okay. And then here is where we're going to have, is that brick extras? It is. So I'll have to look at that in just a moment. So then, I know I have this stuff on me. I forgot I had this stuff on me. So let me put away, nope, shaders reloaded, which means I'm hitting R instead of E. Let's put these two away here. Let's put this away. Let's come to here for a minute. I don't want to put those away just yet. Let's put this in the backpack. And right now, let's take these other materials that I have on me, and let's take them to, uh-oh, I've got the zoomies. Let's take these other pieces that I have on me, and let's go out. There's a courier up. And let's come back here. There we go. I'm going to a courier drop so that I can actually get, and let me see for a minute. Let's look and see if there's any other news. They are encouraged to move on. Okay. Ooh, a deep crater. So nothing in here. We move further west in the hope of finding something that's worth at least to be seen. Once we step into a cavern, which is empty and dark, there wasn't even any kind of ore, not even coal, so there is no reason for them to be there, the villagers, so they move on. So they're still trying to get to following the trail of the others, the ones who were taken. So let's come here. Let's come up here. We're going to go right to here, right to the stash box here, and we're going to put in these pieces right there. They belong to the town, and then everything else I can check on in just a minute. We have enough doors. I'm going to check. I might put in the second door since that part was supposed to be open there in the original piece. We could put a door in on the other side, but where would it go? See right here? Nah, we're not going to do that. We're going to close this up. Now, when we closed this up once before, we actually used terracotta.
Look at those clouds.
What's going on with the clouds? Are we going to have rain? And I'm going to have these things go for a minute. Right here. We'll have those go away. And we still have a cutter. I want to find some color that we want to use here. So we're going to take away that stone there and the stone in this area right here. We'll have this come all the way through to there, like it does on that side. But we do need something there. And let's look at terracotta and see. Let's look at terracotta and see if that's what we want, or if we want some other kind of color. And let's look and see. So Mr. Villager's people, they went sorry about that. Mr. Villager's people, they went to the cold river first, and then they went to a deep cavern. They're following the trail of their lost people. And when they went to the cavern, that was an interesting thing that Mr. Villager said. There wasn't anything there. There wasn't even any coal, which is players probably collecting minerals from the cavern and not leaving anything behind. That probably means that they are on the trail of someone, because that cavern didn't have any minerals in it. So that is that's pretty much a sign that someone was there before Mr. Villager's people got there. We could do brown here, and that would be interesting. The black is good, and we've done the black in the past on this wall, but we could do brown. Let's see which one we like the best this time in this location. We could either do this color here, or we could do the full black, which is just like a darker brown color, and then put things on the walls. I think I want to make that again. I think I want to make something similar to what we had before. Let's take this part here, and let's take this area right here, and we don't need these. We're not going to have that. So we'll take all of this area and fix it. We can't remove those because those are actually hard-coded for couriers to bring things and for Begga to actually put things there. So we definitely want that to be there. If we're going to have something here like this light, let's get carpet. Let's actually put a carpet over top of that. We can either do green, or we can do black, or we can do brown. Look at the gray stucco carpet. Ooh, there are some different things here. Look at this. There's plastic. Oh, that is interesting. That's definitely interesting. And then we have, of course, these pieces. Let's look at, this is the gray stucco. I like that. And then we just have the normal black that looks like that. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. Ooh, that is nice. So we'll put that over top of that area there. So we still have the light, but we don't have the rest. We're going to use some different lights other than lanterns in here. This is slab, so you know what that means. I think we would have to have something hanging down. Let's see if we can see in this area. These are here because so that something can be there. Let's put lights. We have mods. Let's light this up. Oops, there it is. Simply light. And look what Simply Light has to go in here. So we can make this whole thing look like that. And that works for this area right here. In this area, if we want to have something decorative, let's look at lamps. Let's look at ceiling, C-E-I-L. We could have, we could do these. We could see if we like these. Let's see what happens. Let's see what these look like. Oh, that's not bad. We might want them to be a color. Yeah, we might want them to be some color. We can actually also put a border right here for that part where we can see the shingle part coming through. And we might want to put the end of the log on that piece. Whoops, that piece right there. And since we have some log pieces outside, right here, let's come to here. Let's get one of these for a moment. And let us put it on this end right here. Right there like that. So it's obvious that we put something there. And we'll do that. We don't need these. And do we want a different color light? Do we want some kind of color over top of the lights right here? I think I do. We can make these a different color. Yellow or something like that. Let's see if there's some other news. Nope, the crater was the last news so far that we've heard from Mr. Villager's people. And oh, it's after the time. Look at that. Whoa. Let me look at the lamps for a minute. Ceiling, CEIL, and let's see. We could do orange, or we could do yellow, and let's see which one we might like the best. Let's make it orange. Let's see what the orange looks like in here. That is actually quite pretty there. Not so close. Let's put it there and here, and let's see what that looks like. Yeah, so we have those two. It almost looks like there should be two here, and then I'm going to take these down for a second from here. I'm going to take this down from here. I'm going to see if I want to do something different there, and put this one here. Whoops, nope, we need it to be matching that one right here. Okay, so on both sides here, we need to be able to put something here. Let's see if we can find some panel and put for both of those. So let's get this. Let's make these go away for right this second. We have lights here. Oh yeah, and we're supposed to be putting this stuff. Oh, I'm still going on, aren't I? I'm still doing it. I am, I know, I'm sorry. I am having so much fun playing right now that I'm not stopping, but I'm gonna have to stop. So I'm just going to take those pieces, I say while I'm not stopping, and put it, and there it is. So we're beginning to see what her store looks like, and then all we need is this. Let's come here and let's put this in right here, and let's come to here, and let's get this, and let's make these right here. Do we want to make something else? Do we want this? I don't know what this is going to look like. And let's take these and let's try both of these. So this is the area here. We could have it. Nah, I definitely don't want it going down. If there was some way to get it to go up, then I would maybe do that. Is that up there? No, that's still down. So, nope, we're not going to use those. What does this look like? Now that is different. Oh, I actually like that. Okay, let's put those in. I'm going to have to put a piece of this in this corner so that it matches this part. Oops. And then we'll put this here along this part right here. And it looks like that. Okay, so that gives us a different look in that section, and I actually kind of like that. So this is what we'll come back to. I have to go. I have to go. I hope you enjoyed today. We'll continue Mr. Villager's New Manchester story tomorrow. Zaf might have gone to sleep. Zaf, if you're still there, Afgarista, thank you. Thank you for being here. And Idaxi, I think, Antio, oops, I forgot. But I'll figure it out. I'll have to check and see. Lo-Fi, if you're still here, thank you for being in chat. It's always fun when you guys are here. And Mr. Villager, obrigado. Thank you for being here. And yes, and contributing to the saga that we have going on, and I really appreciate that. So everyone, enjoy your games, enjoy watching all the other gamers, and we will come back tomorrow and continue. We've been listening to Drone Hands music, and now we're going to listen to Vincentius Primus. So here we go. Bye for now, people. Bye for now.